YouTube? So today I want to talk a little bit about this new Apple event that is soon coming that may unveil some new MacBook Pros, especially a MacBook Pro 16-inch and a MacBook Pro 14-inch with some welcoming features. So we just got it known that Apple will basically have an event here quite soon, and it is on the 18th of October, a brand new Apple event. And as we already have had an iPhone event where the iPhone 13 got unveiled last month, this event is probably not going to be about iPhones but about brand new MacBook Pros. So what is it that people can expect? Well, it is this new MacBook Pros with some very, very welcoming features. And some of these are a 1080p webcam, which is going to be much better than the 720p that currently is available. 14 and 16-inch models, slimmer bezels, mini LED displays with ProMotion. Something that I especially look forward to is 6 ports. So if we go down here on Mac Rumors, we can see that they kind of summarize it a little bit. But it seems like Magsafe Charging port is making a return. If you don't know what that is, well, right now with the latest MacBook Pro 16-inch, you do charge it with USB Type-C. And my personal experience with USB Type-C is that it is not as good as the MagSafe charging port that you had on older MacBook Pros from, for example, 2015. MagSafe charging port is this magnetic charging port, which I definitely do prefer, and it seems to be very nice that it's going to make a return. And then we do have HDMI port, also something that Apple removed. It seems like that could be making a return. SD card reader, this one is very welcoming because right now if you have an SD card and if you want to use it, you basically have to use a USB Type-C adapter, and those are quite annoying. So an SD card reader coming back to the MacBook Pro 16-inch would definitely be welcoming. And then it seems like we may see 3 fundable ports. So it seems like they might be removing, I guess, the USB Type-C ports. Right now on the current MacBook Pro 16-inch, there are around 4 USB Type-C ports. Some other interesting things here is this 10-core CPU, M1x, rumored name. And what that is basically 8 performance cores and 2 energy efficient cores. And then it seems like it's going to be more options for people that especially are interested in the GPU options on the MacBook Pros. It seems like you're going to get to choose between either a 16-core or a 32-core GPU option. The standard is probably a little bit less than that, but if you're willing to pay a little bit more, you can probably get this interesting setup here, and even up to 64 gigabytes of RAM, which is very nice. This feature here, no OLED Touch Bar. So if you do know, with the current MacBook Pro 16-inch, you have a Touch Bar that I definitely do enjoy, but it seems like that one may be removed and that the physical function keys are making a return. And then we do have some other interesting things here, like high power mode, improved thermal design for the heat pipe and the heat sink. And then we have as a standard that you may get 512 gigabytes of storage. That is also very welcoming, but that may also increase the price of the new MacBook Pros. And for the 14-inch model, it seems like we're going to have a larger battery. And MagSafe charging here again. I mean, I do really hope we will see that making a return. And I'm so much in love with that it may have so many Thunderbolt ports and that SD card reader. So it definitely seems to be a nice little upgrade, even compared to the old MacBook Pro 16-inch.